Greetings and salutations. I'm DC, your multi-level marketing dropout, and I'm reporting live from MLM detention. And today we are going to take a look at Pruvit and one of the notorious multi-level marketing independent contractors, Courtney Shourtney herself, pitching us all the science of ketones, why the ones at Pruvit are just the best. I'm hearing my dog yodel. Why the ketones at Pruvit are the best, all the sciencey magic behind the Pruvit ketones, and we're gonna look at that, maybe debunk some of that, and just warm ourselves by the fluffery of, again, things that are not so magical about multi-level marketing schmears. So grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into it. If you don't know, Courtney Shourtney has been in Pruvit for a hot second and says that she knows a little bit more about ketones than most people, has been stacked to high heavens, to the top rank in Pruvit. Not her words, my words, but I don't know how she got to the top rank when there have been several months where she has not recruited anyone. So maybe someone can tell me how it's possible to get to rank 10 when maybe she's the worst recruiter of all time, allegedly. So maybe get your science books out or warm up your fingers to Google with me what the hell she's going to be talking about. Okay, just really quickly. I've taken the filler words out, which were 88, and I took the pauses out, which were 270 something. So she may be speaking more cohesively than normal. That's not due to the ketones, that's due to Premiere Pro. So I just wanted to be upfront. There's no magical effects of ketones. It's thanks to Adobe and the very high cost of the subscription fees. So if you'd like to take pity on me, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications. We're working on 10K. So thank you. Feel free to hit the like button as well. Oh yes. And I forgot, if you haven't seen the video, Miss Bree, who was a leg for Courtney, and if you haven't seen the video, Aaron B's, the content creator, someone who left Pruvit and has all the tea. Aaron did a video on Bree, who has hopped to Frequence. Bree was a huge leg for Courtney, and we don't know how Courtney's going to survive her rankship at Pruvit without her. So keep an ear out for that. And if you wanna keep up with the current news, go ahead and go subscribe to Aaron. I'm sure you already are, but the piping hot tea, all the current things are over on her channel. I'm just here with the popcorn. Let's learn about all the proprietary shit with Courtney.
Hello, beautiful people. It is Courtney Shepard live in North Texas. We are in Dallas, North Dallas.
Oh, God.
So, as you jump on, say hello. Let me know where in the world are you tuning in from. And you can drop I miss you if you are on the replay so that I can let you know that I miss you too. And that just means that the colorful live square is no. And yeah, let's get started. So I literally am trying to reposition these because there's two phones live on multiple platforms. So I am going to talk to you guys about the mistakes, the things that I wish that I knew. There's trash in my backyard. Things I wish I knew when I first started my health journey. And also, clearly, I'm going to tell you guys about the deals that we have today because there are a lot. So I'm going to show you guys the things that I've started with, things that I wish that I knew when I first started my health journey. So let's dive right in. Hello, Chelsea. How are you? From Kentucky. I love it. Kristen, how are you? So first and foremost, the thing that I wish that I knew when I first started my health journey is that we cannot get enough of the things that our body needs without supplementation.
Now listen. My little fingers were already warmed up. This is just generalization right from the Google Lord themselves. Unsupported generalization. My notes are right here in front of me. Overly broad, not evidence-based. I'm sure y'all are raging. I know live chat's raging. I'm recording this behind the scenes with live chat. Most people with a balanced diet can meet their nutrient needs without supplements. And guess how you're going to know that? Working with a medical professional, working with a nutritionist, working with a certified, what is it called? Registered dietitian. The US NIH and World Health Organization both emphasize that supplements are only necessary when specific deficiencies or conditions exist. Oh, where are we going to know about those? Medical professional. Maybe have them order a blood test. Huh. Wow. Maybe we don't get that from a multi-level marketing independent contractor and they're fucking hey. Ketones. A scare tactic? Scare tactic from Courtney Shourtney herself. This claim creates a false sense of deficiency to sell supplements to earn a commission. Hannah Alonso says, look at the source, remember the motive. Here we go.
And I didn't realize that I was avoiding all the supplements. I was avoiding the things that I knew could take me to the next, I didn't know could take me to the next level in my journey because, number two is that you will always hit a stall. The thing that I wish that I knew is it's not a matter of if you hit a stall, it's a matter of when you hit a stall. And so that was really tough for me to understand is the stall in terms of maybe I've been focusing on losing weight, but in reality, while I've been working out, I've been building muscle. So I'm building muscle, expecting the scale to drop and not understanding that as I'm going to the gym and I'm starting to work out more.
Why did she air quote wait? Why aren't you working with a certified personal trainer? Why aren't you working with a medical doctor? Why aren't you working with a registered dietitian? Why am I taking advice from a multi-level marketer whose sole purpose is to get me on a recurring subscription? I don't understand. Can somebody explain this to me? Oh wait, you don't have to. They're gonna say whatever they want so that I continue to buy from them so they can pad their bank account, in my opinion. What are you going to tell me? Oh, yeah, proprietary blend. What's in that? Oh, you can't tell me proprietary blend? Proprietary blend? We're recording this behind the scenes, and Chelsea said, no offense, but do ketones have any vitamins or minerals in them? This is a genuine question. Because if not, what purpose do they serve as a supplement? Courtney or someone in Courtney's downline or someone in Pruvit? Hello?
At first it was about weight loss, right? It was I need weight loss. I need to lose pounds. And then I lost the pounds that I didn't even realize I needed to lose. I lost 25 pounds of fat when I first started drinking ketones. And I didn't care to go to the gym. I wasn't working out. I didn't care to move my body. I was walking. I did care. I like being outdoors and things like that, but I stopped wanting to go to the gym. It wasn't a desire of mine. As soon as I started to experience what ketones could do for me without the gym, and I felt so good and my muscles felt good, I was I wonder what workouts could feel like with this. So not knowing that, I wish I would have known that I'm gonna stall. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and every step of the way, love your body. So third thing that I wish that I would have understood sooner is to just love my body with where it's at and what I'm doing, what it's doing with me and what I'm doing with my body along the journey, because I went through 3 different pregnancies. I have a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 4-year-old, and my body looked completely different every pregnancy, completely different after each pregnancy. Everything was completely different. So I'm going to tell you guys about our deals that we have today.
Love your body, and also, by the way, buy my stuff. Buy it. Come buy my stuff. Buy it right meow. It's also not just about loving your body. If you need assistance with, I don't know, big medical things, you could work, and not everyone has access to doctors. I understand that. If you do, registered dietitian and a doctor can be an incredible dynamic duo. What are ketones going to do to help you? I don't know.
You guys the information. My DMs are open. That's where I've been most of the time. It's just hanging out with you guys in my DMs and also enjoying my family time. Let's be honest. I've spent a few hours in my DMs every single day, twice a day, just getting back to your messages. And it's crazy because it can take up to like an hour to clear, if not more sometimes, with the amount of messages that I'm getting. Now, some days it's not like that, right? Some days it's not like that, but it can take about an hour to just over an hour and a half to clear the inbox and to respond to all the DMs. So I will be in there with you guys. Ask me any questions. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? And get the best deal. So we've already dropped. You guys missed the electrolytes. So sorry about that. It's not coming back. It's not going to be on a special discount. It was 50% off 2 days ago. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We just dropped another deal that's going to go through the weekend. So I'll tell you about that later. Today only, you can get our brand new flavor, which I don't even have it right now, but a brand new flavor that's never dropped. So we have our mainstays that you guys can see. Oh, this is our main flavors. Can you see this right here? These are all
by the way.
So we're transitioning them and getting rid of the least popular, but we have all of these mainstay flavors and caffeinated and caffeine-free, most of them. I have a lot of products that I can...
Dude, look at the inventory loading. Look at the inventory loading. And I don't know. I wasn't in Pruvit. I was in Mary Kay. I was in multi-level marketing from February 2014 to April 2022. Mary Kay, Young Living, nightmare, okay? I don't know all of the details of the compensation plan with Pruvit. Go to Aaron Bees' channel for all that. I do know you have to pay to play. I know that you have to make sure that you buy a certain amount to be able to get your commission check, which is wild. What other quote-unquote business do you have to do that in? None. It's just wild to me. I had to do it in Mary Kay. I had to do it in Young Living. Look at all that product. It might be more now, but I think it's $130 a box. The fasting with 2 Nat 20s and the 2 keto kicks and something else. Mitoplex. Smartship, $429.97. If you do a one-time purchase, it's $589. Oh, good information from Chelsea. So to be fair, there are vitamins and minerals in the Pruvit Ketones. I looked it up, but there are vitamins and minerals and lots of cheaper supplements out there. So let's see, how much? Oh, it's $139 a box for ketones, but if you do the Smartship, it's $83.40. Wow, what a steal. $139 a box of ketones. And
ribbon back there that I am going to be dropping for you guys as an end of year sale in my things. I might even do like a trial sale for Cyber Monday. So thank you all shopping.
That's because you're inventory loading.
But I do have some exclusive flavors, right? Like flavors that you can't get anywhere else, like the Groovy Grape, the Limoncello, Miami Vibes, things like that. And so one of those other flavors that we're just dropping, if you guys have ever tried.
I haven't sped her up.
I have it. I think it might actually be over here.
That's her normal speed.
Packets that I just take around with me everywhere. I love to carry a bag of ketones with me. Ketones. But we had a flavor called Harvest Sunrise. You know what's so funny? For a while.
Champy.
Rylan, I'm sorry. They rushed out here and they didn't take you with them, okay?
Please hold.
I know you miss your babies. She gets a lot of play, but if she's not old enough.
Champy, I'm recording a video. I have 26 minutes to finish this. He wants his dinner. You've got 26 minutes.
She doesn't understand that she needs to go to the door to go outside. So, hey, Christina. Hey, Imara, how are you? Mary and Jenny. It's great to see you all. So the Harvest Sunrise was like a cranberry orange, as Julie used to say it, cranberry orange, and it had a like a spice on the end of it. You know, like seasons and spices, right? Like seasonal spices of nutmeg and clove and cinnamon and all those things. So there was like a hint of like a little spice kick on the end of it. This Autumn Harvest does not have that. So if you like cranberry orange, I made cranberry, what was it called? I made a cranberry, my recipe book is right here. I made a cranberry, not marmalade, not sauce. It was something else and it was absolutely amazing. And it's typically like how you would want to eat cranberry. I don't do canned cranberry, okay? Like, no, not a fan. Doesn't taste good. It just looks like the thing that they do the ketchup with and it's like just fake ketchup. It just looks like that to me, okay? So if you do canned cranberry, all power to you. I get it. You probably made a lot of other delicious sides and you didn't want to do the cranberry. I did the cranberry. So it was really, really good. Cranberry orange. Harvest, Autumn Harvest is the flavor. flavor, so good. And it's included in another one of our deals that I didn't tell you about yet, which is buy two, get one free. So it is included in that. You cannot stack savings on top of each other, but you can take up, get.
I just need a break for a second. The whole idea that, I think we've all heard in the ketone lore, and let me know if you've heard this, the drink that's going to put you in ketosis in an hour or less. Drinking ketones, drinking exogenous ketones, can raise blood ketone levels temporarily. This is not the same as being in nutritional ketosis. They're never going to say that. I have not heard any multi-level marketers in Pruvit talk about the difference between the Pruvit ketones raising your blood ketone levels and being in nutritional ketosis. I haven't heard one of them talk about the difference. Maybe you have, I have not. And I've watched a lot of Zoom calls, unfortunately, of Pruvit independent contractors. Nutritional ketosis comes from sustained carbohydrate restriction. We've heard Al talk about that in our live chat on my channel. I've heard other YouTube content creators talk about it. I've heard Aaron talk about it. I've read about it. That's why it's in my notes. Nutritional ketosis comes from sustained carbohydrate restriction, which triggers fat burning via endogenous ketone production. Now, the ketone reps in Pruvit claimed in the beginning that you could eat any way you wanted to if you drank the exogenous ketones. However, all of a sudden, several years later, they're talking about the fasting and having to eat differently and A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Well, if the exogenous ketones were so great and all the rules applied from the beginning, how come fasting has been introduced, 4 years ago? How come all of a sudden you have to eat differently? What changed? Oh, are the exogenous ketones what y'all said they were? I don't know. I don't think so, in my opinion. So what I think is consuming ketones does not guarantee fat loss or metabolic benefits unless paired with proper diet and lifestyle. And I think if you talk to a certified personal trainer like Aaron or Brianna or Kat Benson, you're gonna find that they're gonna say the same thing, or any ethical personal trainer or any person who's up on any of their knowledge or any of their certifications, that all of the things that I was talking about, the notes that I got these from were from the Harvard Health and Journal of Clinical Investigation. And they, again, those are my notes came from, they clarified that exogenous ketones do not replicate the metabolic state of full ketosis. I'm going to cite my sources, okay? Because Courtney certainly is not going to. Are we ready?
It by itself on sale, or you can get it in a buy two, get one free, or you can also include it with our delicious black label, which I'm telling you right now.
I haven't seen her do this in so long.
It's not available. Sorry about it.
Panicking.
Before I had Radline, Black Label was my go-to because of the more ketones that it has in it. It hits my brain so much faster and it lasts longer. So I'm like, more bang for my buck. Is it a higher price point than the regular Nat? Yes, because there is more in it. There's more product in it. There's more minerals, vitamins, etc. in it as well. And it is the Black Fusion, so it has just more. There's also it is now the only product that we actually have that has the BCAA, so the branched chain amino acids in it, which is why your muscles recover even faster. You want better, faster body composition transformation? You need Black Label.
Erin could probably answer this better than I. Wait, she absolutely could, off the top of her head. I had to take notes. Okay. She was like, you need the Black Label. Her claim was ketones enhance muscle growth and recovery via BCAAs. It's scientifically weak. Are we surprised? No, we're not. The branched chain amino acids do not significantly improve muscle recovery unless the person has a deficient protein intake, from what I've read. I could be wrong, but that's my understanding, okay? There's no credible study that supports that adding exogenous ketones enhances muscle recovery or body composition more than traditional nutrition and resistance training. Talk to your personal trainer. Don't talk to me. I'm just saying, like, if you're listening to Courtney Shourtney, I would ask a bunch of questions and I would do a bunch of research because Courtney doesn't have a bunch of good science to stand on. It's a lot of shaky foundation. It's so shaky. The Black Label product contains extra ingredients, but marketing it as a necessity for results is deceptive. Again.
Black Label today is 40% off. Like, I can't even tell you the last time that I remember you being able to get a box of Black Label for $100. It's crazy. So you can get the Ruby Rush, which is the yellow box. This is like a grapefruit. If you hate grapefruit, don't get it, okay? Like, you love it or you hate it. And then this one is like a pina colada. So it's got like that coconut limey vibe, coconut lime. The coconut flavor is pretty strong in this, but even people that don't love pina coladas, they love this. So
I know I'm pausing this a bunch, but let me ask you a question. You know when Bree bailed on her team? When is the last time that we've seen Courtney do a live where she's tried to sell ketones like this? We haven't seen her do this in a hot second. Bree bailed on her team and Courtney is having an
this could turn out really bad
moment. Holy mother, forking shirt balls. She's like, I lost my leg. She may have not lost everybody on her team, but normally, and this is probably not how it works in Pruvit, when you lose a leg, I'm going to use magnets because, anyways, when you lose the top of your leg, all of the people get sucked up unless the CEO steps in and puts someone back there. Maybe he'll take pity on Courtney. We don't know. In Young Living, nobody took pity on my upline, and this person got sucked up into that spot, but she had to meet certain qualifications to become that appropriate leg for my upline. So we don't know how long it's going to take for that leg for Courtney to rank up to rank 10. But I find it interesting that all of a sudden, because I have every single live stream that Courtney has done on Instagram, that now she's selling again. She's doing these lives about selling these sample packs after Bree has switched over to Frequence. I find it interesting.
Label and pina colada and blue ocean pina colada and a Ruby Rush. So I love these so very much.
Do you?
It is kosher certified. I don't think like all of our new ones, but kosher certified on these. Keto friendly, but really the ketone energy is a fuel source. So it is a drink that is going to put you in ketosis in an hour or less. If you guys have never seen it, all you have to do is shake it up. You know what else is crazy is I do have some of these keto creams that are available that you can't get anywhere else. So I might offer a deal with those as well. So if you guys have any questions, and again, I'll have some exclusives that you literally cannot get. I recommend you putting our iFast on Smartship, because today when you lock in your sale prices, next month you'll automatically get 25% off whenever you have the Smartship set up. So it's a win-win-win. I'm just telling you. And a lot of questions that I've been getting, I'll answer them here. So if you guys have any questions, you can drop them in the comments below. I already asked one of them, like, can you stack the deals? No, you can't get like 40% off on top of 25% off. However, you can stack with the buy two, get one. You can get the 40% off of the Black Label, put that in, and then add two more nat or ketone products to it and end up getting that BOGO deal. Now, if you really think about it, buy two, get one free. It's kind of like 33% off each box. So you'll just see that you won't get any more than the 33% off of the ones that are not on sale. So it's a little bit more than the website sale. And then the Black Label is 40%.
Courtney, this is not helpful information. Literally not helpful. That's great. That's so great that you know all the sales stuff. You're just spewing numbers right now. How is this going to help sell anything in your inventory loaded pile? How is it going to help? It doesn't matter. Not my inventory, not my problem.
Off, but it can still be included in the buy two get one, which is exciting. So my drink is out. Okay. Yes, there is ketones. I know it's crazy, crazy good. I love it so much. Hello, Amy. So if you guys are like, what should I start with? So for me, if you guys are feeling like you've been stalling, if you've tried ketones in the past and you're like, man, that energy I didn't necessarily feel it right away. This is adaptable, intelligent energy. So I wish I would have like known that. I knew it. I wish I would have understood the layers of that early on. Like I started hearing from the last 8 years about the light bulbs turning on in your brain, but this is true adaptable, intelligent energy. Like there's nothing else like this on the market. There's other
adaptable, intelligent energy.
ketones that are available. Some of them are just esters. They're alcohol. They taste like crap. They don't do the right thing for you. They're almost putting you in a state of like, not necessarily ketosis. They're actually
light bulb turning on your brain, adaptable, intelligent energy that goes straight to your brain. There were 278 pauses and 88 filler words, and I took them out and I regret it now. I mean, I kind of regret it, but like, then we would have had to stay here longer. Psychological hooks with zero scientific foundation. What do you mean? Are we surprised? Neuroscience buzzwords without evidence. Courtney Shourtney strikes again. How did she get to rank 10? How did she get to rank 10? So, Pruvit is attempting to create the illusion of brain optimization, which I don't think that we can look at this example and say that's accurate. No neuroscience studies are cited. Are we surprised? No. Or even alluded to. Are we surprised? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Yeah, she got stacked to high heaven.
That's hitting your brain because of the alcohol. So it's almost putting alcohol into your bloodstream to get the ketones effect, and it's causing them to feel alcohol effects, if that makes sense.
What? Alcohol effects?
What? What are we listening to? What did I do to us? Who did this? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, Courtney, it does not make sense.
So there is caffeine in our products, but it's not the caffeine that gives you the energy. It's your body running on ketone energy that's giving you that energy.
Does she not know how caffeine works? Why would they put caffeine in it then? Courtney, it's the caffeine. Oh my god.
And so not everybody will experience, depending on what your body needs, with these nap packs, with these packets here, you might not necessarily feel the energy go straight to your brain. This is actually our number 1 selling flavor, strawberry peach. And number 2 is heart tart. Actually, no. Strawberry peach, raspberry lemonade, then maybe it's strawberry peach, heart tart, then berry blue. I'm trying to remember.
She doesn't even know.
Number 1 selling flavor. You might not be feeling the energy as much. Then you might actually need the black label formula to get the energy effect if you've just been started ketones. It's these kids that I said. They're probably like, where'd that go? Oh, that's where that went. And then the other thing is, if you're feeling a stall, increase to the black label. Do a black label challenge for yourself for 20 days or something like that. And start your morning off with black label. Another thing is to start your ketones first thing in the morning. And biggest thing, the biggest mistake that most people make is when you first wake up, you should have a cup of water that is like on your way to the bathroom. It should be like in front of your mirror. You're drinking it and you are telling yourself how fantastic you look and that you're going to have an incredible day. You look fantastic. I love you and we're going to have an amazing day. And it feels weird. Okay, you can whisper to yourself whatever as you're drinking it, but it is putting yourself in a state of abundance, of gratitude, of love, of support, of things like that, and you're hydrating your body. Okay, you are hydrating with water first thing in the morning, which is so important. It wakes your brain up. That will actually give you energy.
Of course, the answer is more product. We're recording this behind the scenes, and Melissa in the chat's like, "Of course, the answer is more product." Oh, Courtney's trying to make up for the leg that she lost. Brie, how's Frequence going?
Hydrating all of the cells in your body gives you energy for at least the first 30 to 60, 90 minutes of your day, which is crazy, and then immediately go into ketones, okay? And I recommend doing it on an empty stomach if you can. First thing in the morning, it was just 111, and then go into your ketones and replace that with your coffee, and then just don't eat until you're hungry. So this is another way. Now, if you've been doing that, you need to change it up. You might.
Oh, are you a medical professional? Don't eat until you're hungry? Oh, are you a registered dietitian? No, you're not. What do you do in giving advice to people about when they're supposed to eat? Product not working. Here, have more. That's like the guy that we looked at last night in Make Wellness. 2's not working, have 4.
I need to eat breakfast in the morning, right? You need to break through the stall. There's different ways to break through your stall. If you're not working out, if you're not moving your body, if you're doing
registered dietitian
all the time, if you are not lifting heavy, so stretch your muscles, break your muscles,
Registered
get yourself
dietitian.
moving to the next level. So anyway, lots of tips for you guys. I love y'all so much. I appreciate you. And now I'm playing with this little fidget thing. And I'm really, really excited for you guys because we have some more deals coming up. So if this is the deal, you're like, man, I don't really know. We have a deal for you tomorrow and we have a deal for you on Sunday. And so I'm excited because then Cyber Monday also has some special deals coming. And I don't know, maybe another something exciting that I'm not going to say yet. So I'm really, really excited. It's just a reason. I know some of you guys are like, man, I want to buy every day. That's the point, like to get it something that's exclusive just for that day. So the autumn harvest and the black label, get it today. Right now, you have less than 10 hours to actually... Yes, 10 hours. Okay, I was like, wait, am I mathing wrong on that? A little over 10 hours. All right, so don't wait until the last minute because the website will get all bogged down. I'm here to help. Be in my inbox for the next 2 hours, probably at least an hour for sure. Love y'all, appreciate you. Ciao, ciao for now. And I can't wait to help you guys get started on these deals, and I'll see you guys.
She said ciao ciao for now. There's 6 minutes left. Oh my, it sounded like she was going to end, correct? She's not going to end. She's not going to end. No end in sight.
Tomorrow. Oh, you know what else I forgot? I also forgot that if you are interested in doing this, like literally doing what I do, and you've thought about, okay, first of all, how? I'll talk to you guys about this tomorrow, okay? I'll give you guys a little bit more details. But just ask. I've actually been having so many conversations about this. I've had probably 4 or 5 new people that have joined, that have launched with us, and then even 3 more people that are joining and launching inside of that. So I'm really, really...
Who believes that she's had a bunch of people join her? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I am truly asking if you're here watching. We have seen the numbers before. Many numbers for many months. Not from Courtney, but we have seen the data. There have been, and maybe she's gotten better at recruiting. I didn't mean to shake my head. Maybe she's gotten better at recruiting. Maybe. I'm going to make a statement. I don't think it's ethical to lie about how many people have joined your team just to make it seem like you are a desirable person that people want to partner with you in your multi-level marketing company. I'll say that. And you know what? I'd be scared too if Bree had jumped ship since she was a large leg on your team. I'd be scared too, since recruiting is the only way that people seem to be successful and make a lot of money in multi-level marketing. Let's continue.
Excited for all the new people, and a couple of the people gave me feedback and they said, I've been
not wrong.
in similar leadership, okay, like literally trained by people who were trained by Jessie Lee, okay? And given the same systems that Jessie Lee like trained her accelerator for, 10 months. Platinum, like there's just a lot of people that have had access to and then plugging in and doing things with their team the same way that she's done. And she's like, I had really high level leadership and I am really grateful that I've had that. And there's nothing bad being said, but she's like, I feel so, she's like, I don't know, that's just everything that you've done every step of the way. It feels so simple. She's like, I even asked you the questions and I don't know if like you went back and fixed it or what it was, but I went back and it made sense to my brain on how the onboarding is structured, how launching, just customizing the launch so that you're not feeling overwhelmed. You're able to ask the questions. You're plugged into a smaller chat. You're not in our big group chat when you first launch and all these different things. And I was like, yeah, you know what else? I was like, it really matters when the energy matches. I think it's really important that you join a leader that you want to build with, right? If you join someone, if she didn't...
Melissa's in the live chat behind the scenes and said, it's been, 3 years? Let her rest in peace, Courtney.
If she wasn't excited about joining me or she wasn't taking action and plugging people into me, it wouldn't feel as smooth. It wouldn't feel as fast. So it's always important for you to take action too. So we do have a deal where if you get any of the packs, first of all, you get the business membership for $1, which is just crazy. It takes tens of thousands of dollars to start any business, anywhere, any place, anytime. And I'm telling you right now, most people don't have the desire to join or start a business because of that. But the cool thing is with network marketing is that anyone can do it. And the biggest problem, the biggest challenge that people have inside of network marketing is that anyone can do it. It doesn't matter. And so sometimes you join a friend and you join chaos or you join ignorance on fire and you don't exactly have a system in place or a plan to take you to the next level. Or you hit the wall, you get really excited, you do really well for 30, 60, 90 days, and then you hit the window where you need coaching to guide you through what to do next. And so that is why 95% of the profession has a Bookie Wookie. Oh my gosh, I love the name, Ashley. Wookie, that reminds me of Wookie Lee.
You don't... Shut your mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. You admitting to the internet first before you told Jesse Lee's family that Jesse Lee's dog passed away? Ugh, you don't get to say a damn thing and act like you miss that dog. I have zero empathy, and I'm a relatively empathetic person. No. No. Courtney said it takes tens of thousands of dollars to start any business, but just for $1, you can start with us. We've heard this so many times on Aaron's channel. We've heard it on Julie Joe's channel. We've heard this on a bunch of other channels who've covered Pruvit. Yeah, classic MLM framing. Present an opportunity as low barrier while hiding the true costs. Buying inventory, social pressure to recruit, and unpaid labor. I experienced that in Mary Kay. I experienced that in Young Living. I'm sure you've experienced that in your multi-level marketing company. And if you've been an MLM, and you don't feel scared to tell me which MLM you've been in, let me know. And guess what? Your multi-level marketing upline can't see where you've typed on YouTube, like on Facebook or Instagram, which I was so scared to type on YouTube when I was first looking into anti-MLM. So just a heads up if you're nervous. Anyways, Courtney mentions return on investment from selling trial packs, which I think she's going to in a minute. But she's implying that earning back money through recruiting and reselling, and it's a hallmark of MLM income structures. And it's, as Broken Waffles has said in many live streams, it's an appeal to bullshit.
This is me at a bullfight. This is me fighting a bull.
Oh, I love her. She has a double E on the end, but I love that. Okay, so friggin' sweet. I've been thinking about her a lot. The other thing that you get is when you buy any of the packs, we have 3 different options. You get 5, 10, or 15 of our holiday bottles, which are so cool. I don't have the specific holiday bottle here with me. I don't even have the shape of the bottle, but I do have a bottle with the print. Oh my gosh, Joshua has it. It's not even here. What a turd nugget. Okay. It says drink ketones up the side, and then there's snowflakes on it. And I have that bottle this size, but this bottle is about to here. It's a square. And so it says drink ketones, and it has snowflakes, and then it has a blue cap on it, which is super cute, and it's like a square. And so you get free bottles if you join with the pack, any of the 3 packs, 5, 10, or 15 bottles. And why I love that so much is you get a bottle for yourself, and then you can put a bottle inside of the trial that you are selling to someone to get the return on investment. So you want people you love to experience the benefits of a better mood, better sleep, better focus, better energy, fat loss, digestion, muscle preservation, and so much more that's going to come. Body composition transformation, it unfolds with the adaptable intelligence.
I don't remember if this is the case, and maybe y'all can remind me if there's an actual study that was ever done on the better mood, better whatever, better digestion, better focus, better whatever. Was there a study that was ever done? Or was it unsubstantiated health claims? I'm leaning towards unsubstantiated health claims because I think the Federal Trade Commission requires that health claims for supplements be supported by competent and reliable scientific evidence, which is not presented here. Courtney, hello? Everyone in Pruvit, hello? Muscle innovation is not even a recognized term in physiology. Ma'am? I mean, at least my brain's getting a workout, but I also feel sometimes like I lose brain cells, so I'm not sure if I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. And just as a recap, nutritional ketosis comes from sustained carbohydrate restriction, and nutritional ketosis is different than drinking exogenous ketones. And drinking exogenous ketones can raise blood ketone levels temporarily. So they're different. And from what I understand, nutritional ketosis is better. And we talked a little bit about that earlier on in the video, but we're rounding back to that as a point to drive home because prove it. Correct. Yep. Exogenous just means your body didn't produce it.
Energy, and I'm obsessed. And so in that process, or in sharing your story, sharing your experience, sharing your excitement, some other people are going to want to experience the trials or the ketone energy. And so you can sell them a trial, and we give you the pricing for all of that. And they get 10 packets. They'll get 2 of each of these flavors, right? So they'll get a 10 pack, and they'll get each of these flavors. Wait, it's not Splash, is it? I forget the other. It might be Passion, True Passion, actually. So they get 2 of each pack plus a free bottle. That's so cool. So you might, on the small one, you're not going to have very many trials, but in the max pack, you can sell 10 of these trials, or I'm sorry, 9 of these trials to other people and still drink yours for free, or even a small dollar amount, depending on how much you sell your trials for, and pay off your pack and drink your products while others are experiencing the ketone energy with you, and they have a super cool bottle to go with it. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I'm so excited about this. I love how many people have gotten started with it, and I can't wait for them to see the bottles that are coming in with their bundles. So I love you all so much. I appreciate you. If you have any questions about, how to get started on the ketone energy, how to get started on the 40% off sale with a black label, just send me a DM. We also have, again, the deal with the brand new flavor, Autumn Harvest. Oh my gosh. Cranberry orange. I know I haven't tried it yet, but I'm so excited to get my hands on this flavor. So you'll be able to get a trial of that if you don't want a whole box of it. I'll have that plugged into my trials, and I'll probably start launching them on Cyber Monday. So I love y'all. I appreciate you. Get into my DMs, get into my channel on Instagram as well if you guys want to follow for more. And ciao for now, darlings. For real this time. I'm going to go.
Well, here are some of the questions that I wish I would have asked in Young Living, but maybe these questions are some good ones that you could ask if you're thinking about joining Pruvit, or if you're thinking about joining a health and wellness multi-level marketing company. Is the claim too good to be true? In this case, Courtney was talking about effortless fat loss, muscle gain, mental clarity, all from a powder, a ketone powder, a proprietary blend. What the hell's in it? Some parts are in it, but you don't know everything that's in it. And interestingly enough, if you want to go over to Erin's channel, she had some interesting tests done where some unfortunate things were found. And you may want to look at that before you try the ketones. Metals may have been found in the powder. So I'd go look at that first. Some of the other questions are buzzwords being used without explanation? And we definitely heard that in this Pruvit pitch. We heard intelligent energy, biohacking, adaptable fuel. One of the questions you can ask is there peer-reviewed evidence? And we certainly didn't hear that in this pitch. You can ask, are there real studies cited, not just testimonials? And we didn't hear any real studies cited. And you certainly won't hear those when Courtney is giving a pitch. I haven't heard it in the 2022, 23, 24, 25, in the 3 years that I've been doing anti-MLM. You know what I mean. Are competitors demonized without proof? We certainly heard her demonize competitors, and we didn't hear any proof other than they're bad and my product's good. And the fifth one is, are they selling a lifestyle or a product? And MLMs often blend identity and product to obscure the science. We definitely heard obscured science today. And I don't even know what she was talking about, alcohol and also the caffeine. What the hell? Oh my God. You have to go back to that caffeine part. I may just grab that and make a reel. I don't even know what she was saying. The bottom line for you as the consumer, and I hope you're not the consumer of these ketones, because holy motherfucking shirtballs, please, dear God, there's other ketones on the market and they're more transparent than this. Exogenous ketones may temporarily raise ketone levels, but they do not induce fat-burning ketosis unless combined with a proper ketogenic diet. Talk to a registered dietitian. Talk to a certified nutritionist. Talk to your doctor. Talk to a professional. Don't talk to me. I'm trying to direct you to a medical professional. And most claims made here are marketing exaggerations, not evidence-based health advice. And you certainly should listen to evidence-based health advice. This presentation blends pseudoscience, emotional appeals, and sales pressure. And that is so typical of MLM strategies. We've heard it so many times in so many live streams. And if you're new here and you wonder what the hell's going on, multi-level
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
is going on. I'm DC, and we talk about unethical business practices, and we try to help enforce consumer protection by sneaking into Zooms and uncovering bad actors and bad business practices and unethical nonsense. And if you like stuff like that, feel free to subscribe and like the stream and turn on notifications and help me get to 10K. So thanks for joining us. And remember that we do not drink the Kool-Aid. We analyze the ingredients, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Toodles.